So get back to some more Paper Mario, where last time we ran a bunch of errands for Koopa Koot and is still doing these requests. But we ran into Chuck Quizmo a bunch as we're taking care of a lot of those requests, so it kind of turned out fine. This time, we have a lot more to do within this epilogue before the next chapter, so first things first. We can take care of some random stuff since we're in Toad Town already. At the end of every chapter, there's new, letters. Well, it seems you have some mail for Cooper. Colorado's wife, what do you mean by this? Cooper, how are you doing? Your mother dropped by for a visit the other day. We had a really nice talk over some Koopa tea. She did seem a bit disappointed that you were still on the road. She said that she's going to cook a delicious dinner when you come back, so you have something to look forward to. Oh yes, if you happen to see my wayward husband, please tell him to come home more often. Take care, Colorado's wife. Well, at least it wasn't as dark as I was thinking I was gonna go. Huh. Also, Cooper, you horrible person. You haven't seen your mom in ages? What the crap is wrong with you? Well, I mean, I'd get it if it was a mother you didn't like. But, she sounds sweet, man. What do you mean? Whatever. Second, I'm heading back to the Bros place. Luigi, have you done anything with the place? I'm gonna blow up your rock. With Goombario, no. I'm blowing up your rock. You don't get to sing. Help me out, bro. You're a dick, Mario. Hi, Mario. I figure I'll have an adventure sooner or later, so I'm training. What's that? Did I guess it? Oh, sure. There's a train that gets, I can't speak. That goes there from Toad Town. Hey, maybe I'll tag along. No? You sure? Just give me a chance. Can we please get a Paper Luigi game, man? I'm just saying, Paper Luigi would be awesome. And they have, like, hints of a story in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. It would be awesome. How's your stats looking? Not too shabby. 11 out of 80 badges, 14 out of the 160. Ugh. Not too bad. More importantly, is there anything I can do? Actually, yeah, this. Oh yeah, we got a lot of letters for Mario. Little T. Dear Mario, how do you do? I'm Little T. I'm just a little toad. I live in Toad Town. I've been training at the dojo so I can save Princess Peach. I'll write again to you later. Bye. Oh, that was nice. Vanity. Hello, Mario. I'm Vanity, Chuck Quizmo's lovely assistant. Thanks for participating in our quiz show. Our ratings are through the roof. Are those star pieces helping you? Please keep coming back until you answer the last question. I'll cheer you on. Vanity. And the Koopa Bros. You rat, Mario! How dare you embarrass us! I'll never forget what you did. Red. Hey, watch your tongue when you walk at... watch your tongue? What? Watch your back when you walk at night. I'm gonna make you cry! You better sleep with one eye open, pal. We shall return! Isn't that illegal to send death threats to a person's house? Also, how do they know my address? Why do the Koopa Bros have my address? What the hell did you do, Luigi? Whatever. Alright, onwards and upwards. So, we have a lot of star pieces thanks to our very good wormy friend Chuck Quizmo, so I figure that we can go back to Shooting Star Summit to buy some new badges. So, I'll meet you guys on over to Merlot. This theme will never fail to just make me fall in love with this place again. It's so good. So, over back to Merlovely and Merlot's place. Bombet's just jumping over the stairs. Sorry, Bombet, everything's just slightly too high for you. I'm the famous Merlot. So, with 9, we can go up to here. Feeling fine's okay. Chill out's bad. You know what? I'm gonna take payoff. It's actually kind of nice. The way payoff works, you take damage and he gains more coins after the battle, depending on how much damage he's taken. As for that, I'm gonna save up for Zap Tap, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna save up for Zap Tap. We are gonna want a lot of coins for later anyways, and we do have an available badge slot, so might as well. We need 2 for that. Are you kidding me? We won't need Dizzy Attack for anything soon. Yeah. Alright, back over to Toad Town. Back over in Toad Town. Well, the castle right outside of Toad Town, but I digress, it's still Toad Town. A lot of things have opened up to us now that we've taken care of the Koopa Bros. For example, hey mister, my dad's opened up his shop. Do you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop for badges. Come on, check it out. This place is finally open. We have lots of rare badges, so take a very close look. So, first attack, lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. This makes it to where if you are not going to get any star points from an enemy and Mario gets the first hit, he will just kill the enemy outright without a battle. This doesn't really help in any sense of the word. I'm not going to really grab it for right now. D-Down Pound disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. Basically what this does is it lowers an enemy's defense by 1 while also dealing attack damage. I might as well grab it. D-Down Pound's actually pretty good. And we have Multi-Bounce. Jumps on all enemies in a row if an action command is timed right. This is pretty nice, especially if there's like a row of Goombas or a row of Koopas. I'm grabbing this immediately. So yeah, those are the only two we'll grab right now. His wares do change if you go 2 screens away and come back, but for right now he's very limited on inventory. Heading south, we have a whole new area. They finally cleared out that blockade. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn to be a train conductor. Train conductors are so cool. Station stop, all aboard. I never really got into trains. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've never been on one. I don't know, I was never really crazy about trains. Doesn't something smell good? Tayce T lives in this town. She's an incredibly good cook. She's just taught me the recipe for delicious fried shroom. You can make it with a mushroom. Someday if I keep practicing, maybe I'll become a master chef. Right. Toad Town Station is just south of here. The train there is the only way to reach Dry Desert. You aren't thinking of going to the desert, are you, Mario? Be careful if you do. Dry Desert is huge. Wherever you go, all you can see is sand. Many a wanderer have gotten lost, so travelers should use extreme caution. Oh, and you should avoid any whirlwinds you see. According to my sources, if you get close to a whirlwind, it'll blow you far away. Chances are you'll get lost. Sand. If anybody knows me long enough on this channel, you know I hate sand. Mario. Have you ever met Merlovely of Shooting Star Summit? That lady, she's so lovely and mysterious. Oh, I'm crazy for her. Okay, I heard that her hobby is cultivating bonsai trees. Maybe I should try that too. By the way, did you know that Merlovely has a twin sister? Her sister must be really gorgeous and charming too. What is it with like half the toads in this town just simping for other women? It's really funny. So, you know what, before talking to more toads down here, I want to see how much more powerful we have become. So, badge-wise, we can take off refund and payoff. You can also take off power jump. Actually, yeah, we can absolutely take off power jump for power bounce. I think. Do I want to do that? Give me a sec with these badges and see what I want to do. Okay, decided to go with power bounce, D-Down Pound, HP, FP plus, close call, pretty lucky, and refund. I want to take on the Dojo Master again. This isn't necessary to win by any means, but we have become a bit more powerful since then. We have a new ability and everything. I probably should heal that 1 HP that I'm missing, but I should be fine. Alright, Dojo Master, I have come to fight you once again. Do you have my cough pills? I'm dying here. So, to battle. Since I put on power bounce, jump on one enemy continuously as long as you hit the action command. This brings up something with bosses in particular. They have a hidden stat called power bounce defense, making it to where you can't just one-cycle bosses with that move. In this case, we can do at most 5 damage. Yep, 5 damage. Alright, we might as well do bomb. How much does this do, actually? 5 damage. So all of that for power bouncing, and we just do that. You miss, get screwed. So all of that damage, so 3 FP for that. How much is, yeah, 3 FP. So Actually, Bombette's gonna be better for that damage, huh? Yeah, wow. She's gonna be a lot better for damage, actually. Okay. Well, we can do something here. No, I can't. Well, crap. Unless if I use that healing item, which I don't really want to do. Let's do a bomb again. Take out more damage. Bombette's amazing for this guy. Let's do a normal jump. Alright, 33. Are you gonna miss? Well, at least I got the timed. At least I timed it right. So I am gonna spam refresh. Mario's gonna be our item user. Bombette is just pure damage. Beautiful, beautiful refresh. Alright. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Seems like a pretty infallible strategy. We have items to heal if we need it. We also have the lucky badges. Ah, geez, that hurts. Okay, let's have Bombette bomb again. 23. So, how do I want to handle this? Because I don't have enough for refresh right now. But I could do a normal shroom. I can survive at least one more turn if I make sure I get the damage. Or make sure I time the thing right. So it might be worthwhile to do FP. Got our refund badge as well. Which is funny because it works on items even if you didn't buy them, so... Or buy them. Oh my god, that hurts. Okay. So we need to survive this turn, which means mushroom. Yeah, I don't have a choice but to mushroom. Refund. We're just getting free coins by using items we never use. I love it. Alright, Bombette. Go ahead and bomb. So you would need 4 more turns to do the killing blow. Oh my god. Okay. This sucks. This sucks. I can at least get one more turn out. Thing is, Mario needs to dodge this guy one more time if I want to guarantee kill. I'm just gonna let Bombette do the damage, because, like, why do power bounce when Bombette just does the damage outright? Alright. God, that hurts. Okay. I don't have any healing items, do I? I have a super shroom. Actually, that's... I don't want to use my super shroom now. You have 13 health. I can't kill you this turn, no matter what I do. I can hope for a... I can guarantee it if I do a super shroom. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out, buddy. We can buy super shrooms, I think, in Koopa Village as well. I'm not too concerned with it. Okay. Actually, no, we could buy super shrooms here. Never mind. What am I doing? Okay. Let's try to kill you outright. So, Body Slam, I think, does 3. Ugh. Okay, I can only do one more hit on that. If I do a 5 damage here, that'll bring you down to 3. I'm gonna use a Koopa Leaf. We could farm these anyways, not a big deal. Actually, yeah, so no matter what here, I think I win, because, if Bombette gets her bomb, that's 5 damage, it goes down to 3 health. And then a Body Slam and a normal jump will just take you out. Why was that not going as fast as it should have? Okay, whatever. We should be fine. Alright. Just make sure I jump right, and we should be fine. Yeah, Body Slam should take you out. Time this correctly. Get out of here, Dojo Master. You're the master of nothing. You don't even get star points for that. That's bull. I see why you are so famous, Mario. You are truly a masterful fighter. Very well, worthy adversary, I give you this. 3rd degree card. You are welcome to train here with us anytime. He has another thing. He has another phase for him. But I am not going to worry about that till later. We will get our asses kicked. So, yeah, I'm just going to go heal at the Toad House real quick. Did you sleep well? Well, I didn't die, so there is that. So, items I want to make sure I have. Okay, I need to buy a honey syrup. So, there's something important that's coming up in just a second. I do want to buy some items. There's a new item shop south of here as well, but I do want to buy this right here. Honey syrup. We are running out of coins. Trust me, we are going to be able to farm coins pretty easily nearly soon. So, just trust me on this. We're fine. Well, do you have any new badges since I left the screen? No. Alright, back south we go. So, oh, I need a fire flower as well. Well, we can see if the the new shop, which is over on the west side, has anything new for us. We'll talk to these toads later. I just want to make sure I get stuff on the road. Okay. Thunder Rage hits all enemies. Tasty Tonic is probably the most useless item considering we have Refresh. Volt Shroom, Self-Explain. Yeah, we can buy Super Shrooms now. Alright, I need to actually buy a fire flower. I'll be right back. Okay, after another trip to the toad house, the toad shop because I forgot to buy a mushroom. In total, I want to have a mushroom, a fire flower, a honey syrup, a Koopa leaf, and a goom nut. For this house right here. Hello, you. Oh my goodness, it's Mario. My name is Tayce T. I love to cook. If you bring me ingredients, I'd be happy to fix you one of my energy-giving dishes. Would you like me to cook you something? So we can give her ingredients to cook different things. For now, we'll start with a mushroom. Then I shall cook with the mushroom. Tra-la-la-la-la. Having an angled burner looks terrifying. Here you are. Recipe's not too bad. Here, please. Fried shroom. So she can upgrade items that you have and cook them into something better than what you already have. In this case, fried shroom is 6 HP and 2 FP. Pretty freaking nice. It's 1 extra HP and free FP. For other items, we'll try a honey syrup. This turns into a super soda. Basically turns into a refresh without the HP. It's nice, I guess, if you have status ailments, but you really don't run into ailments in this game. Alright, next up, I want to give you a fire flower. This one's an interesting one. So instead of an attacking item, it turns into soup. 4 HP and 4 FP. Pretty nice, actually. And one of the last ones, I want to use a goom nut. This one is awesome. Goom nuts are pretty good by themselves. They're infinite spawning items like the Koopa leaf. But if you cook them, 10 FP recovery. Awesome. And at this point in the game, it's pretty much a full recovery to her FP. Actually, it literally is a full recovery. I want to give her the Koopa leaf now. Yet another item we could just grind in Koopa Village. This turns into the Koopa Tea. Restores 7 FP. I find it strange how the Goom Nut's way better than the tea. Yeah, I don't get it either. But now that we have that, do we really have to go? Actually, I do want to talk more about the shop that's over on the west side because I didn't really talk about it too much. I was too focused on buying items. What do you have to say? If you want to go to the Dry Desert, take the train from the Toad Town station, you dig? I haven't heard anybody say the word you dig in a long time. So, Stone Cap. Turns Mario into stone and makes him unable to move for a while. This also makes him invincible, so if you just need to keep him alive while your partners deal damage, there you go. Dizzy Dial, we've seen before. Thunder Rage is AoE Thunder... What was it called? Or do I not have... Yeah, Thunderbolt. It's basically an AoE Thunderbolt. Tasty Tonic, we've seen before. Volt Shroom, we've talked about that. Super Shroom is just better mushrooms. And we'll talk more about what those Super Shrooms can turn into later with Tayce T. But for now, just, actually, there is something I want her to do. There is a very overpowered item. Very, very overpowered. Volt Shrooms are awesome. I want to show this off. So, Volt Shrooms by themselves are kind of just there, especially if you saved up for Zap Tap. It's kind of just pointless, but if you have Tayce T, cook with a Volt Shroom. Something amazing happens. This creates a hot shroom, 15 HP and 5 FP. It's the best healing item we have at this point in the game. It's amazing, and you can just freely buy Volt Shrooms. It's awesome. Here's the thing with Tayce T, though. There is 100% completion for all of her recipes, and we will be covering every single recipe you can cook for Tayce T. This can be viewed at the Bros House on the stats board. However, this game does not track which ones you have done, so as a guide, I will be mentioning what things I will be cooking so you can follow along and get that 100%. So, one last thing before we end things off, we have to go all the way back to Koopa Koot, so I'll meet you guys back in Koopa Village. Back to Koopa Village. Can I see the worm? Can I have the worm? Please have the worm. I don't think the worm's here. Man, I mean, we had a lot of Chuck Quizmo last episode, so I'm not surprised he hasn't shown up again, but I digress. Back to Koopa Koot. As long as you didn't use that Koopa leaf, it gives me Koopa Tea. Oh, great growling gulpits! We haven't even seen those enemies yet. You're spoiling, old man. You defy comparison, Mario. Wondrous excellence. This hits the spot. You know, this tea is just as delicious iced as it is hot. You're a stand-up guy for doing an old Koopa so many favors. This time I'll give you this special gift as thanks. Don't tell anybody, though. I got a reputation to keep. Oh, you don't have to be so polite. 3-star pieces. I can actually do something with this. Oh, what luck. He has another request. I have a secret wish to get the great Luigi's autograph. He's your brother, right? That young fella is truly super. Have you seen him jump? They should call him Air Luigi. If you could somehow get his autograph, I'd be really happy. Could you help, young fella? Why do we have to do so many things for you? So, here's a funny thing, too. Talking more about that Volt Shroom. If you... Okay, here's the weird thing. I guess we can talk about this since I'm going back to Toe Town anyways. We have a very cheesy coin farm if you're wanting to play this as legit as possible. So, converting the Volt Shroom into the Hot Shroom does change the item property entirely. The game sees it as a different item for obvious reasons. Here's the thing though. You can sell items at shops, and the game thinks that the Volt Shroom is not the same price as the Hot Shroom. The Hot Shroom sells for a 5 coin profit if you, convert a Volt Shroom into a Hot Shroom and sell it. Pretty easy coin farm if you wanted to play it legit like that, but there's a way better farm. Trust me on this. There's gonna be something quite cheesy we're gonna be doing soon. So, now that we've gotten that done, I guess that's all I want to do for this, yeah. Well, we'll head back towards Tayce T, because that makes more sense. So, with all that said and done, we've done a lot of cooking and the such. So, next time on Paper Mario, we're going to be taking care of even more things that we can take care of now that we're in the epilogue of Chapter 1. Yeah, there's this kind of a lot of just random stuff, I apologize, but trust me, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.